everybody, it's Tommy Jo from Birch Street Studio. Thank you for joining me today. We're back working in our Women and Roses journal. I thought I was going to do a lot more off camera, but I didn't get to it because I was doing other projects. So the last time we met about this journal, we had some things we had to make, so I thought I'm just going to make them on camera with you. So what I've been trying to do is use, let me show you, these are tags and cards and corner pocket stuff that are unfinished, and I've been trying to use them up, decorate them, use them in journals so that I don't have such a pile, because I've got a lot of ephemera made already. But I thought that we would try to pick through here and pick some things that might fit our project. So I did notice on here that we need 3 horizontal belly bands, and I have these pieces from Masterboards, but none of them really match this journal. I mean, I could make them match by totally covering them up, but that's not quite what I had in mind. So I was looking through and I had a couple of like journaling cards, what I had in the journaling cards pile, and I thought, well, geez, these would make horizontal belly bands, right? We decorated them. And I need to find one more, and I was looking through my, let me show you what if you can see in here. I was looking through my cards, and I thought there's one that might be okay. We could decorate that one, right? Anyways, what I had these in the journaling card side, but I think that they will work for belly bands. You see how wide this is. Oh, that one might work. And that one will work. We might have to trim them down just a smidge, and that one will work. So let's use those. And we're going to just pull the papers that we have, and we're going to create some belly bands. Okay. I know I've got quite a mess on here, but it's because I went through my folder. I had stuffed everything in this folder, and I went through here and I pulled out the ephemera that we already had made. We have some tags made. We have 3 altered paper clips made. I made some pockets in other videos and put those in here, and this is like a side pocket. So those are here. And also I had this cluster kind of belly band that we made in a different project, and I have this one. So I do want to make our 3 horizontal belly bands, but this right here is one where I put magnets in here, and I think this is going to require a tag, a tab to lift it. So I want to do that as well. So I wanted to look in my tabs and see if I had anything that would already made that might go on there. Oh, just because this is really thin paper right here, I think this might go on there. I just think it might. Let me see. Will it hold though with the magnet? No. It's too heavy. But we have just some pink ones that might work. Or peachy kind of colored. Or pinky kind of colored. So this is pretty thin. What I need to do is see if that will pull that up. I suppose if it was connected, it might. I might have to work on that off camera to figure that out. To see. Oh, there's a rose one. That would be kind of pretty, and that's pretty heavy. I just am thinking that it's got to be something a little longer on this side to pull it. So let me think about that off camera. And I'll work on that one. So we're on to horizontal belly bands, and we're going to make them out of these. So I'm thinking that we want to just trim these down, this one down a hair. I need it to go in here, but we're going to sew this in. So I'm going to just, I am just going to trim this a little bit. Like, much better. And I'm going to go ahead and round the corners again, because I really do like that. Okay, so that one will fit. How about this one? I think that'll fit, but let's take it down just a smidge. I'd rather have it be a little too narrow than too wide when we go to sew them in. Okay, and that one will fit. And that one definitely fits. So let's go ahead and round these corners. And then we just want to either pick out some papers that match a little better and collage on there, or pick out some decorations. Okay, let's see what we got. I've got lots of papers here, and I also have a couple of pictures that I think would be pretty. Actually, I like this. It has a date on it. I kind of like that date. So what if we turn this, we put her right over here. Oh, I like this better. Put her right there. We'll put this on here with this date. Okay, so there's one started. And these two, oh, that's kind of nice. What else do we have in here? Want something kind of pinky. Something kind of pinky. Or, let's see, we've got papers coming out our wazoo here. So, I'm trying to take pieces that don't really match and make them match. So just don't know if we have anything else in here that, oh, that's a pretty one. Would like to put something in the center of this. You know what we need to see is if we have flowers or something that will match that. That's kind of pretty, huh? Kind of. Oh, look at the white ones. Wonder if we could tone those down just a smidge. Let's see. Let me look at my Copics and see what we can do with these. To make them match this a little better. Instead of being white. I think we can turn these to this pretty kind of dusty pink. I need something a little bit darker. Yes, I think this one is a lot better. It's a little darker. Which is what I'm looking for. Yep, I like that a lot better. Okay, let's put that there. And then I'm looking at this one here, and we've got that would be pretty, huh? Wonder if we could darken this. Oh wait, Oh. Okay, I think I like that a lot. This one. This one, I think what I'm having a problem with is that I think she's just too big. I don't know. I do like that though. Let me see what else we have here. Got a lot of different little pieces of things. Be kind. Got this little pink piece that could go right there. I do like that. However, yep, I like her a little bit more roughed up, I think. I'm struggling with this one right here. Do we just need paper or something there, or color, or oh, I like this. Oh, that looks pretty, huh? Okay, so I like this, but we need something right here. So let's look for, I think we have. Okay, I think I like that a lot. So we're going to leave that one like that. And I'll be honest with you, I think I'm struggling with these flowers. They're just too bright for what I have in mind. Okay, I think we've got it. We've got it, by golly, by George. That took me a while, but it always does take me a while to figure them out. So thank you for being so patient. Okay, we need to glue these on. Let me put these away. RV11, RV32, RV11. Okay. I need to print more of the peonies too. I love decorating with them. I love the color of them. And I'm running out of them. And I just don't know how I feel about this one being like so. Let's see. We can kind of darken that up just a smidgen. I think that looks way better. Okay, so there's one. Let's do this one next because I'm loving this one. Okay, so we have this paper here that we need to distress. Oh, I love that. I know I get kind of quiet, but I'm concentrating. Okay, so we need to just put this one down. I think we need to distress a little. This paper in particular has these little, I don't know, it's not like a perforation, but it's like a design on it, and it's kind of cool. It's packing paper, obviously, but I just think it's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, but I think this needs something else. I think it needs something else. Let me look. Keep thinking I'm not sure of those flowers anyways, so let's look and see if we have butterfly that might be muted enough or dark enough. Ooh. I love this date on there. What is it about that I am just loving? Right here, I don't know, you can't probably see it because it's so small, but right here it says 1931. I don't know, it must be part of the text or something. And I just love it. Maybe we'll pull this down, put that up, put that right there. And then see this little signature? I just love that. So I think I'm going to use that. Okay, I love that, but I just think it needs something right here. So let's look in our little I'm looking at this as if everything has to go this way. What if we change it to the other direction, right? So if I put this here and we put our signature right there, and we have our flowers go back there with our date. And then we have our butterfly there. And there. I like it. I like it a lot, I think. I think. Let me look in here and see if we have anything else that I might like more. Like that one I do. And I think it's because it's black, it's not red. So let's see what we have to put down here first. We have to put our signature and our, okay, so we're gonna move these off to the side. So we gotta put these on here first, right? kind of thinking that I might like it like that. And I think I do. So I'm going to put this one on next, but I'm not going to put it on with my glue stick because this is actually a piece of cardstock. And I need a heavier glue for that. And I want to put antennae or something on that. So let's pull. Use my Fabri-Tac for this, I think. Right back here. Am I on camera? Yes, I'm making a big, huge mess, but that's okay. Okay, took us a while, but we got it. Okay. Okay. Let's see what the next thing is we need to make. So we've got our 3 belly bands, right? Horizontal belly bands. We will and what I'm going to do is on the back of here write belly band. So we don't forget that that's what we use these for. I do that a lot. I'll write on the back of them because sometimes it's like, well, did I mean this to be a journaling card or what? Okay, so we got 3 belly bands. Perfect. We need 3 page tabs with dangles. So we need 3 page tabs with dangles. So I want to make page tabs. I was thinking I had some cardstock in here, but I'm thinking that we could maybe make them out of this. Right? Okay, so these are pretty, this is a pretty heavy craft piece of paper. So I want to cut a page tab and see just how heavy it would be if I think it would be heavy enough. And I think I need 2 of them together. So what I'm going to do is, instead of trying to cut them like that, I'm going to go ahead and fold this like this. I'm going to glue it down. And I do not want these to come apart, so I'm going to put lots of glue on here. Okay, now I don't know if this is going to punch with that wet glue in there, but we'll see. It does, just takes a little effort, so. Okay. I don't know if I can do it this way. Yep, there. Okay. Phew! 3 of them. And so for dangles, I'm thinking we could do beads of some sort. So I think I want to put a tab on the cover of each one, like this. Or do we want to put it in? No, we don't want to put it in the center. Don't think we want to put it in the center. Oh, we could. The center spread of each one. I like that. Let me see what the center one of this one looks like. Oh, that would be good. Okay. So this one would be in the number 2 spot, right? Okay, I like it. 1. I'm going to put 2 there. And then this one, the center is this. And we could put that, oh, perfect. Okay. In the 3rd spot. We like it. Okay. I'm going to take these pages out, since we know they are the center pages of each one. And I'm going to go ahead and glue them on. With Fabri-Tac because they are so thick. Yeah. And then we will put some grommets in there. And make dangles for them. So this is going to be in the 1st spot. So I'm not going to put it right at the top, but close to the top. Like there. And this should be in the second spot. Looks like I had something stick to there. I need to figure out what to do with that. Okay, and this one's going to go in kind of the second spot. So I want to hold this here, and I want to put this right about here. Yeah, I like that first, second. And then this one will go right in the third spot, or the middle-ish, kind of. I want it to be a little bit further there. Okay, so they go like 1, 2, 3. We like that. Okay, so far so good. Okay, and the next thing we want to do is put our grommets in. And I'm thinking that we could do small ones. Three. Oh, we only need 3. Okay. So we want to put it kind of in the, towards the bottom. Okay, I think I got the right ones. Perfect. Okay, and we want to do the next one. Oh no. Huh. Okay, so we need a small hold kind of towards the bottom. Come on, Tommy, get it in there. Two. And the last one. I've got this journal going, and I've got that our craft journal going. Okay, I love that. So we need to come up with some dangles, and I think that I have jump rings that we could put it in there and put some beads on. But I think I might do that off camera because I have to get my beads down. So let me see where we're at. Okay, I think we're good. We're right about 50 minutes or so, and depending on how it edits. So let's go over what we did today. Let me put these away. I'm going to keep working, so I'm just going to move this stuff. I'm not going to actually put it away. Just move it up there. Okay, so today we did belly bands. We made belly bands, so we made this one, and this one, and this one. And I think I want to distress these around the edges. And we only have, for this whole journal, right now, completed, we only have 3 tags. So we need to have some journaling cards and or more tags to put in our tuck spots, right? And I think we can go through our ephemera. Once we get these on the pages, we can go through our pre-made ephemera and see what we think would go in here and what else we might need to make for it. And I think what we'll do is one video will just be putting all of our pockets in and maybe stuffing them. Okay, so we've got our 3 belly bands, right? Our 3 horizontal belly bands. And then we went ahead and took the center pages out of our signatures and we put on tabs. And we put grommets in so that we can hang some dangles off there. So that's what we did today. I hope you enjoyed that. If you're new to my channel and you've stayed this far, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. To all my subscribers, past, present, and future, love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.